Welcome, kids. I hope you're having a great week and getting to enjoy the beautiful weather that we've been having. Do you remember my friends Bubba and Skylar from last week? Bubba and Skylar, say hey to the kids.
Hey everybody.
So, guys, what have you been up to this week?
Schoolwork, chores, the usual stuff. But Pastor David, I've been kind of sad and disappointed lately.
Yeah, me too. Other than regular stuff and staying at home, it's kind of boring.
Oh, guys, I'm really sorry. I know it's been different lately. We've all had to stay at home a lot more than usual.
Yeah, I haven't been able to go to any of my brother's baseball games because they all got canceled.
And my friend didn't get to have her birthday party because everyone has to stay home. I'm so sad. I was really looking forward to it and being with all my friends.
Yeah, it's a lot to handle right now. There've been a lot of changes to deal with, and it's sad that we aren't able to get together with all of our church family right now either, or go to school, or can't visit with our friends. Did you know that we can still have joy in our hearts even when things aren't the same as usual?
We can?
Hell, Pastor David.
Well, there are many Bible verses that teach us about having joy. As a matter of fact, Philippians 4:4 says, "Rejoice in the Lord always." By the way, do you know where the Apostle Paul was when he wrote that? He was in prison.
No way.
That must have been really hard.
Well, it certainly wasn't a fun place to be. Paul was in prison because he was preaching to everyone about Jesus, and the Pharisee leaders didn't like it. Paul knew Jesus was where real joy comes from. And do you know that we can have joy because we know God loves us and He is big enough to handle anything that we go through? We can pray to Jesus for His help when times are tough and have joy because we know He loves us and takes care of us. Psalm 118:24 says, "This is the day that the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." So each day is a blessing. Even if we don't get to do all of the fun things that we would like to and visit with all of the people that we want to visit with, we still can have joy. Well, what are some things that you guys have been doing now that maybe before you weren't able to do much?
Well, my family cleaned up the yard by picking up sticks last week, and my dad built a fire when it got dark. Mom let us roast hot dogs and make s'mores. That was super fun.
Yeah.
We've been sitting down at the table to eat supper together a lot more lately. And we even had a family game night. Not to brag, but my team won most of the games.
Wow. Well, that sounds like you guys are finding some great ways to be joyful even when things are different. I think I need to plan a game night for our family sometime.
I feel so much better already. Just talking about the things we've been doing, I guess it isn't so bad after all. I still miss my friends, but I wonder what kind of fun things they were doing. My mom showed me pictures of some kids drawing colorful pictures on their driveways with sidewalk chalk.
My cousin sent us a video of a garden they planted in their yard. We watched a movie last night, and my sister made everyone popcorn. My mom helped me learn how to bake my favorite cookies last week, and they were delicious. I guess we are finding lots of new things to do.
Well, I think we are all well on our way to being much more joyful this week. Kids at home, what kind of fun things have you been able to do that maybe before all of this you weren't doing? Have you found yourself maybe eating at the table with the family a lot more, or family game nights, or maybe some things outside that your family's gotten to do together that you hadn't done in a while? I'd love to hear what fun things you guys have been doing. And keep in mind, with Jesus, we can find joy in any situation. We can pray to Him and ask Him to help us as we go through those hard times, and just help Him to ask Him to help us to have joy, even when things are tough, even when things are different. We sure miss seeing you guys, and we can't wait to be with you again. I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope your families are doing great. And please say hey to your mom and dad for us, okay? Y'all take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
And remember, kids, God made you special, and He loves you very much.